I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before we get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86 TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is the email address. And don't forget about our live shows. We live every Wednesday and Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Live every Sunday morning with the singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But let's get it popping. Let's get into our video. And today, we finally hear from Terrence Crawford's trainer, Bomac, as it regards to the Errol Spence fight, bro. And I just gotta say that Terrence Crawford and Bomac and that entire team over there gotta be some of the most contradictory, most changing their mind people that I ever seen in my life, bro. And that's why we have been critical of them through the time on this channel, because you can't never trust what they saying, because one minute they feel one way, the next minute they feel a completely different way. But didn't nothing change to make them change their mind other than just they decided to change how they feel about something, bro. But let's talk about Bomac. So Bomac, and I'm glad we finally get to hear from him, one of the most high-profile trainers in boxing, trainer of Terrence Bud Crawford, who many believe is the pound-for-pound #1 in the world. But this is what Bomac had to say. He said, "I think Spence is something special because of where he's at in his game, in this game. But I know Bud and how much he wants to fight Spence. He wants to conquer the 147-pound division. He wants to be undisputed king. It is a tough task for a fighter that wants to do that against a fighter like Spence. But you better believe me, Bud is ready. I'm tired of people saying Bud hasn't fought nobody. Once he conquers and becomes the undisputed champion, all that is dead." I like that, bro. I like the part about Bud being ready. I like the part about Bud, wanting to conquer 147 pounds. And I like that this is the fight that he's talking about for his fighter. And he's also his manager. So the fact that he's talking about a Spence fight and not throwing other names out there, I like that, bro. But then you go along, he starts talking about Boots. He says Boots is phenomenal, a great fighter, a good kid. I'm sure that fight comes across the board and everything matches up right. That'll be something we'll look at. They fight the same. When you asked him about Crawford and Spence, they asked him about Crawford fighting Spence or Crawford fighting Jermell Charlo. He said they fight the same. I would give it to Spence because of what he's accomplished in the sport of boxing. He said Jermell has been beaten before, Spence hasn't been beat. First of all, we want the win. We're going to go in and get the win. For the fashion that it comes, we're going to be ready for 12 rounds. If the knockout is there, we might as well take it. I want Bud to accomplish everything that he wants to accomplish in boxing. So he thinks Spence is better than Jermell Charlo. I ain't got no issue with that. But I started off this whole thing by saying that Bomac and Bud, they contradict themselves nonstop, bro. And while Bomac is now choosing to give Errol Spence credit, now that the fight is realistic, now that the fight is real, while Bud Crawford is choosing to say that Errol Spence has never ducked me, that he wants to fight as bad as I do, they're starting to say that now that the fight is close, now that the fight is realistic. But for the past 2 years, ever since I started this channel, all you would ever hear from Bud is that don't nobody want smoke with him, that he is the boogeyman, that all these fighters need to lift their skirts up. But then you would hear him say that he don't want to fight no more. You got to let the fight pass you by. Then I remember Bomac saying that Errol Spence is basic. He's basic. A drunk ain't shit. All this extra shit, all these insults, all of this, not giving Errol the respect that his status as a unified champion you would think would get him. They weren't willing to do that, right? But now that the fight is realistic, why the change in energy, bro? Now all of a sudden Errol Spence is special, says Bomac. But you called him basic not too long ago. Now all of a sudden it's a tough fight. Now all of a sudden it's go time, and now you won't give him his credit. I don't understand that. Keep the same energy is what I'm saying, y'all. Like, if he ain't shit, right? If he basic, keep talking that same shit, Bomac. If that's what you truly believe, or have you believed this all along and you were just popping your shit to bring more eyes to yourself and more eyes to your fighter, where you just doing the new promoting, which the new promoting is just clout chasing. The new promoting is just shock value. Say some shit that's going to get people talking, and you're going to get a lot of people that agree with you, a lot of people that take issue with what you say, but as long as they're talking about you, all publicity is good publicity. And I don't understand these interviewers, you know, why they don't ask these questions. Like me, that's why I'll probably never do interviews, bro. Because if I could ask anybody's questions and shit, bro, I'd ask Canelo Alvarez, like, say, bro, why did you say you will never fight Triple G again, then go back on your word and fight him? I would ask Oscar Valdez, say, bro, phentermine is a man-made substance that you have to get from an over-the-counter prescription. You said that you got it in herbal tea. Herbal tea means it's from the earth. That's what a herb is. Why? How did you get phentermine in a herbal tea? What herbal tea did you buy? What did you drink that had it in it? Like, they won't let me interview people because these are the types of questions that I would ask, bro. I would ask Terrence Bud Crawford, hey, Bud, man, look. All those times that you said Earl Spence was ducking you, but then you turned around and said that you knew he wanted to fight as bad as you do, why were you saying that he was ducking you if you knew he wasn't ducking you the whole time? And then I would just see what he said. If I had Brian Bomac McIntyre in front of me, I would say, hey, man, you just said that Spence was a special. He was a special fighter because of where he's at in the game. But you also called him basic in the past. You also took shots at him and said a drunk ain't shit, and you did all this extra shit. Why were you being so disrespectful then, but you're showing so much respect now? These are the questions that I have for these dudes, bro, and no one's asking them. It's like they just put the microphone in their face and let them talk and let them say anything, and when people contradict themselves or they say something that doesn't make any sense, there's no one there to question it. Well, we're going to question it on this channel, bro. And I can't help but notice the change in energy. I can't help but notice that it was all this talk, all this bravado, all this rah-rah shit. And now that the fight is close, now that it's go time, all of a sudden now respect is getting shown. Now all of a sudden, homage is being paid. Why change up? Cause now it's staring you in your eyes. Now it's right in front of you. Nah, bro, keep that same shit. Keep all of that. I don't like that shit. I don't like humble Bomac, bro. I don't like humble Bud Crawford. I don't like that shit. I need them to be arrogant, bro. That's what makes me a fan of Bud in the first place. I need that whole team over there acting like can't nobody touch them. I don't need to hear how the other fighter is now all of a sudden something special. I don't need to hear that shit, man. I don't need to hear that shit. No, because that ain't how you been talking in this particular instance. Remember, y'all gonna beat his ass, y'all gonna stop him. Y'all gonna do this, y'all gonna do that. All that, bro. Like, don't start showing respect now, bro. Because it make everything that you did before look fake. That's the main reason. That's the main reason, like, if you don't like somebody, bro, just don't like them. Don't act like you don't like somebody. Act like you don't like somebody. Act like you don't like somebody. Then when they going through something, oh, man, thoughts and prayers, bro. Oh, man, I hope everything is good with you, bro. Nah, bro. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. Stay where you at. I don't need your fake love. I don't need your fake respect. And that's what this shit come across as to me, bro. Either you faking it right now, because both of them can't be true, right? If you Bomac, you can't say that he a basic fighter and then also say he's special. It's one or the other. So either you was being fake then or you being fake now. That's really all it boils down to. A man can't be basic and be special, bro. So which one is it? Were you being fake with all that shit you was talking? Or are you now being fake respectful? Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Comment down below, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV for breakdowns and predictions. KnockoutBoxing86@yahoo.com is the email. And don't forget about our live shows Wednesdays and Thursday nights, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But I appreciate y'all watching the video. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.